Imagine walking through a store when a stranger waves at you. They know your name, but you do not know who they are. Then they speak, and suddenly you remember. It is your neighbor. You have talked to them many times, so why did their face seem new? Some people forget faces quickly, even when they remember other things very well. They may remember your voice, your favorite sport, or a funny story you told. But when they see your face again, their brain may not connect it to those memories. This does not mean they are rude or do not care about you. It simply means their brain has more trouble recognizing faces. A face may look simple, but it contains a lot of information. The brain studies the eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks, and jaw. It also notices the small spaces between these parts. Then it puts all those details together, almost like completing a puzzle. Some brains build this puzzle quickly. Other brains need more clues. Place can be one of those clues. For example, you may always see your teacher inside the classroom. Your brain remembers the teacher together with the whiteboard, the desk, and the school building. If you see that teacher at the beach wearing sunglasses and a hat, you might not recognize them. The face is the same, but all the usual clues are gone. Hair can also be a powerful clue. If a friend gets a very different haircut, they may look like a new person for a moment. Glasses, makeup, hats, and beards can cause the same problem. This happens because some people remember these easy clues more than the actual shape of the face. Attention matters too. When you first meet someone, your brain may be busy thinking about other things. You might be wondering what to say or worrying that you will make a mistake. You look at the person, but your brain does not save a clear picture of their face. It is like taking a photograph while the camera is shaking. The picture exists, but it is blurry. Worry can make the problem worse. After forgetting several faces, a person may become afraid of doing it again. The next time they meet someone, they focus on that fear instead of the new face. This can create a loop. Fear makes it harder to remember, and forgetting creates more fear. The person may stop saying hello first. They might wait for others to introduce themselves or give them a clue. This behavior can look unfriendly, but the person may actually feel nervous and embarrassed. People also have different levels of face memory. Some can recognize a person they saw once many years ago. Others struggle to recognize people they see often. A serious difficulty with recognizing faces is called prosopagnosia, or face blindness. A person with face blindness may use voices, hairstyles, clothes, or the way people walk to identify them. They may even struggle to recognize close friends or family members when they appear in an unexpected place. However, forgetting a face sometimes does not mean someone has face blindness. Everyone can fail to recognize a person now and then, especially when they are tired, worried, or distracted. The important thing to remember is that face memory and caring are not the same. Someone can forget your face, but remember how kind you were to them. They can forget what you look like, but remember every word of your conversation. The memory of you is still there. The brain just cannot find the correct label for your face. There are a few ways to make face recognition easier. When meeting someone, notice one or two clear features. Maybe they have thick eyebrows, a round face, or a wide smile. Then connect those features to the person's name and something about them. For example, you might think, "This is Maya. She has curly hair, loves science, and sits near the window." Now the brain has several clues instead of only one. A person who struggles with faces can also be honest about it. They might say, "I am not very good at recognizing faces. Can you remind me where we met?" Most people will understand, especially when they know it is not personal. If someone suddenly starts forgetting familiar faces, they should tell a trusted adult or doctor. A sudden change can sometimes be linked to an injury or a health problem, but for many people, weak face memory is simply part of how their brain works. Their mind is not empty, and their memories are not broken. It is more like a library where the books are still on the shelves, but some of the covers have lost their titles. So if someone does not recognize you, do not quickly decide that they forgot you. They may remember your voice, your jokes, and the time you spent together. Their brain may simply need one more clue to find your face.